So can you start out by, introducing yourself and speaking to our viewers at popculturemadness.com a little about your music and that kind of thing?
Sure. My name is Rory Sullivan. I'm originally from Newark, Delaware. And I've been writing and playing my music for probably, let's say, 10 years now. I started off with the violin, then picked up the guitar, started writing my music in high school, and started making recordings around town, just little things. And about a year and a half ago, 2 years, I met a guy named Will Ackerman. He was the founder of Wilmington Records back in the 80s, and met up with him and started working with him, and we actually ended up doing a 6-song EP up in Vermont. And that was kind of my catapult into the music world, which we're still promoting and everything like that. We had some great players. Steve Holley, the Wings.
Yeah, I read that on your website, actually.
Paul McCartney and the Wings drummer, which was amazing. He had original Beatle percussion instruments with him, which was...
So how surreal was that?
Mind-blowing. Yeah, he told us some great stories and, about how he, when he was recording with Paul at Abbey Road, he walked down the spiral staircase into a little cubby and found all of the Beatles' old percussion instruments. And brought them up to Paul, and he's like, "Can I use them for my set?" Paul's like, "Yeah, sure." So he had them with him, and T-Bone Walk was the bassist on the record. He played with Carly Simon, Elvis Costello, and Hall Notes forever. So that was an amazing process, and that was kind of my first professional endeavor with the music industry. And so, not too long ago, actually, I made a move up to New York City, and I've been playing up there. I've got a band up there. Matt Musty is my drummer, and Ryan Gleason is the bassist, and we've been playing up there steadily. The living room, the Rockwood Music Hall, playing some great rooms, and that's everything so far. Very soon, next week, we're actually starting tracking of the new album, full length.
I was going to ask, so when are we going to see an LP coming?
I know, right? I still to this day, I don't know the difference between LP and EP. I don't know, or LP and, what is it, the other one?
EP.
Is it EP? Wasn't
EP,
there LP? I know what EP is, but LP, I thought there was another one.
Maybe there's one in between.
Yeah, we'll start with that next week, so that would be the 12th and 13th of May, 2011. Making it with a guy named Justin King. He was signed to Epic Records years ago. I used to listen to him all the time in college, and is I'm a big fan of his music. Amazing tapping guitarist, multi-instrumentalist, and has a beautiful studio in Brooklyn. And we're going to be recording with him the full length. Some we're going to transfer probably just maybe 1 or 2 tracks over from the EP, but I've got a mess of new songs that's going to go on.
So are you the kind of artist that's constantly writing all the time?
I try to, as much as I can, yeah. I like to do that. That's what I like to do best. Yeah.
So what kind of situations inspire you artistically?
It really depends. It's inspiring. It was inspiring to go up to New York in the first place.
I can imagine.
Just because of all the energy and the variety of people, and the energy up there is just so different. But when I come back here, or when I drive up to Massachusetts to play or whatever, it's really nice to get into an open space, and that kind of automatically opens up like creativity passages or whatever. You know, it opens everything up. Traveling inspires it. Pain, you know, whatever it might be. But I've been trying to really work on my writing and expand as a songwriter, and try to write not only when I feel inspired, but try to write it more as like a routine, which is something that I haven't done before, but to really work on it in all areas.
So after playing a show, have you ever had that moment where a fan comes up to you, or someone, that had managed to catch your set, come up and say that your music affected them in some way?
Yeah, I think it happens a lot. New York's been great for that, just because we've had such a variety of people come out, and meeting people who I've never met before, some very interesting people. But yeah, and I think that's what it really comes down to, is you try to put it out as a gift to others. And that's what I love to do. I like to write songs, and if they end up affecting somebody in a positive way, that's really the reward in this process.
Oh, definitely. What kind of live shows do you have coming up?
We've got a really big show coming up on May 21st. That's going to be in Delaware. It's presented by the Gable Music Ventures. It's the original showcase promoting original music in the state of Delaware, which is great, and I'm all for it. And each proceeds from each ticket are going to go to the Variety Children's charity in Delaware.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's great to hear artists like giving back like that and spreading the word about music here.
It's really nice, and it goes hand in hand with that the music being inspiring to the listener. It's just another thing it's a plus. It's a huge plus.
And I saw that you have a date tomorrow at Hard Rock Cafe in Philly.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. One of my friends, her name's give her a little plug right here, Kristyn. She's a Philadelphia singer-songwriter. She gave me the info, and I just hit up Hard Rock and we booked a show.
Awesome.
And excited. My first time there.
So if you had a dream artist to share a stage with, who would it be?
I would love to open up for James Taylor. He's one of my favorites, and I think a lot of my playing, songwriting, and singing and all that stuff really comes from his style. The way he kind of just it's him and a guitar basically.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he's playing with the band, it's still just him in a sense. So I'd really like to do that.
So do you think that we're due, just looking at even what's becoming popular now, you have artists like Beach House and Mumford and Sons and things like that, but to me it's almost something different in the music industry. Do you think we're due to see some kind of change?
It seems like it. I mean, that's cool you bring up Mumford. I mean, those guys, they're not, and they've gotten huge since they played the Grammys this past year, and their music is not, it's still a pop structure, but it's not completely surface.
Right.
There's actual depth to it, and material where you can actually listen and get some of the, I don't know, it's just deeper music. That's what I'd like to write myself. So I think slowly but surely, it's a big chat. Yeah, I think music is great.
It's gonna be one of those days. It really is.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
It's almost gone. It's another 30 seconds tops.
Really.
It adds some nuance to it.
Yeah.
Some dynamic.
Yeah. Sound effects.
But I think so. I think the music industry is kind of headed in a direction. And they were underground for so long, and you never know how else
No
is out
doubt.
there.
I think that listeners, too, are very hungry for something that makes them think, and we have so little of that now.
If that becomes a norm, and if that becomes what's popular, that's going to be really cool.
No doubt. So, what was the first album you remember purchasing that, made you say, I have to do this, like, I have to become a musician?
Yeah, and I don't think I'm lying about this, but my mom, she's a huge Allman Brothers fan, and I don't think I bought the album, but I think the first one that I confiscated, was the Allman Brothers' Greatest Hits.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. Ever since the song Jessica has been a soundtrack to a lot of things.
So at PCM, I'm working on a summer music feature with a lot of artists, and I've been asking them what their favorite summer concert festival memory would be, or like a standout show that you remember attending.
Yeah, I don't think it was, I remember one, but it wasn't a summer concert. I saw, one of my favorite singer-songwriters is Rory Sullivan, and I saw him solo at the Tower Theater in Upper Darby, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Which is a beautiful theater, probably maybe a year ago, and it was one of the most powerful concerts I've ever seen in my life. It was fourth row.
Wow.
Yeah. He doesn't need a band, It was really cool, special.
No doubt. We were discussing Iron and Wine last night, and we were saying, you know, we kind of thought it was one guy, and they come up with this like 20-piece band and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So it was pretty
Sam
incredible.
Bean is great.
So I like to think of music as a universal language that everyone can speak and understand in some way. Is there, you know, something that you hope that your music portrays to listeners?
Yeah, I always, I think even when I started writing, well, right when I started writing, I don't think I had any opinions about it, but it was just kind of what I was listening to. You know, acoustic guitar was what I picked up, and I started playing that. But over the years, and this goes back to my love of the Beatles. You know, it's completely universal. They hit every single genre, and I think that's that is kind of what I am. That's what I love, and that's really what I want everything to be like. You know, this next CD that I'm making, I really want it to touch on a lot of genres, be cohesive, and not be confuse the listener at all. It's something that's going to hit a lot of demographics.
So do you have a target release time, like a schedule at all?
I think release is going to be sometime in August or September. But yeah, we're going to be updating everything on RorySullivanMusic.com website.
That's good. Yeah, I had a chance to check out your website, so we'll be sure to, you know, direct our site readers over there to get the up-to-date information. But I definitely want to thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. And, you know, is there anything that you would like to share with the visitors of Pop Culture Madness that I didn't perhaps cover in the interview?
Not really, but if anybody who's listening is going to be in Delaware on the 21st, I think it would be really cool and great for them to come out and check out the show and see what Delaware's got to offer as far as original music.
Great, more people need to get here. So. Thank you.
Good.
Bye.